Hi guys! Welcome to Spenelli Speaks! I'm Danny, and as you can see, I'm in a little bit of a different atmosphere. Like I mentioned in my last video, I've been having a hard time finding time to make these videos for you all. So today I am staying late at work while no one else is here and just filming quickly before I have my 30-minute commute home. That way I can make sure I get you guys a video this week. So, last night, I just finished my second Christmas book for this month. It was actually a book that I did a buddy read with, so me and my buddy talked about it a little bit last night, and that was a lot of fun. It was really cool to have a conversation one-on-one with somebody who had finished the book as well, and we really felt the same way, so that was really fun. And the book that we read was 12 Days of Christmas by Debbie Macomber. This was a very cute book. I definitely would give it a 3 on Goodreads, and the reason being is, though it's super cute and I don't regret reading it, I thought it was a very good book, there's just really no depth to the characters, there's no really depth to the whole story. It's just a cute Christmas book, which is great. But for me, I just really like more I'd like the characters to have more depth to them, and I know I keep saying that word depth. And what I mean by that is they were just very flat characters. They were unique and cute, but I didn't really relate to them, and it was just kind of like a means to an end. As a romance novel, you kind of know what's going to happen, so there weren't truly any surprises for me, but it was still really cute. So what this book is about is two neighbors. One is Julia and the other is Kane. And Kane is kind of a grouch, doesn't really like the morning time, whereas Julia is like super peppy, very friendly, totally a morning person. And they live across the hall from one another in an apartment complex in Seattle. And Julia is super peppy and nice and kind of sees that Kane is a total humbug. So she decides to kill him with kindness, and at the same time ends up blogging about it on her blog, which is a way for her to compete with another person for a job. Where she doesn't know is that Kane has been definitely hurt before by another person whose name is Danny, go figure, by kind of using his heart to get a job promotion and then kind of burning him. So obviously, that being said, you can kind of put the puzzle pieces together and realize like where it's going to go and how it's going to end. So although you know what's going to happen and you know the direction of the story, it was really cute. It's definitely one of those cozy reading nights where you just get to really read about a cute couple and what they do, and it was very cute. However, if you're looking for, really deep understanding of a character, you won't see that in this. Like I was telling my buddy when we were talking about this book, I've actually seen Debbie speak to a group of people, and she definitely doesn't she doesn't write like smutty romances. So you'll never really see, hot and sweaty sex scenes and anything like that. She's definitely one of those cozy readers that, writes about love, but writes about love for people who know what happens behind closed doors. So I definitely recommend the book. It was very nice. It's one of those holiday favorites, I would say, that you just snuggle in and you get to read it and feel pretty good about doing so. So I would definitely give that a 3. So now that I'm done with that book, I'm going to continue reading my Alaskan Holiday, also by Debbie. So I'm seeing that it's probably gonna be the same kind of scenario, you know, fun, cozy reading. And then moving on to the last one I have by Debbie, which is Dashing Through the Snow. So I want to get probably both of those done this weekend so that I can move on to the other books that aren't by Debbie Macomber. I still have Skipping Christmas to read, which is by John Grisham. I have already read that, but I love that book. I think it's super cute, so I would like to reread that. And then I also have another book by the same title, Dashing Through the Snow, by Mary Higgins Clark and Carol Higgins Clark, and I'd like to finish that as well. And now that I'm thinking about it, I do think I actually have a fourth Debbie Macomber, Merry and Bright, I think I had in my pile as well. So I have a couple of different books. I'm hoping to get maybe 2 or 3 done this weekend. That way, as we get into 2 weeks from now when it's Christmas, I don't have a lot to read, and then we can really jump into January and see what will come of the new year. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed what you're seeing. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. You want to make sure you see my videos as they're coming in. Also, comment below. Have you read these books? Were you able to read 12 Days of Christmas? What books are you reading? If you're not reading Christmas books, what have you had on your TBR this month that you're excited about? Or maybe you're prepping for the new year. You know, let me know. I'd love to hear from you and see what everyone else is doing. So until next time, guys, bye!